Okay, listen, pay attention. You see, when Christians want to express themselves, you see a lot of people ridicule them by saying, the same people who brought Christianity to you, these are the same people who enslaved your fathers. There was a sheep called Jesus and all whatnot. Okay, but we have never heard things like the same people who brought Islam to you, the same people enslaved your fathers. Why is it that we usually hear the former, but we don't usually hear the latter? Or is it that something like that never happened? Listen, I am not trying to make excuses for anybody because slavery, for whatever purpose, for whatever intention, is bad. Because at the end of the day, the intention and the purpose is for commercial purposes to subject human beings to inhumanity. But ridiculing someone's belief because of slavery, it's shibboleth. You know, the reason why you don't usually say it in Islam is because the presence is not usually found. The evidence you think is not there. But let me teach you something today. Do you know that the Arabs were the first people, the first civilization to come to Africa and enslave the people of Africans? Yes, they came as early as 650 AD. Okay, the Arab Emirates, the Omani Empire, they came in the eastern coast of Africa. They took the people in the hinterland. They took Tanzania. Okay, Tanganyika. They took Tanzania. They took Kenyans. They took Malawians. They took people from that eastern coast of Africa and enslaved them. They enslaved them. They were the first to do it in Africa. And at the process of that slavery, they Islamized the people. So even Islam came through that process too. They Islamized the people. They were the first. And the reason why you don't see a whole lot of Africans in that civilization today is that the Arab slaves were in the business of castrating African slaves. They castrated them so that they will not procreate, so they will not, procreate and give birth to many children. That's why you don't see most of their presence in the Arab world. All right. They did that as early as 650 AD. Okay. These people, the transatlantic slave trade happened in the 1400, that is in the 15th century. Okay. These people already came in 1650. So they did the same thing. Okay. The people who brought Islam also enslaved your fathers. So don't ridicule people's belief out of what happened in the past. Don't ridicule people's belief. All right. You can state your truth and your fact without ridiculing a man. All right. It doesn't make you woke. It doesn't make you enlightened when you ridicule someone's belief. Okay. It doesn't make you enlightened. State your facts and your point straight without ridiculing people's belief. All right. Remember, the essence is to teach. The essence is not to ridicule. The essence is not to make caricature of people. All right. Because do you know what is right? You might not know what is right at the end of the day. All right. So Africa, wisdom is the principal thing. Remember, you can always request a boost from me. All you need to do is to go to the comment section and then you see a WhatsApp contact, WhatsApp it and say, wisdom is the principal thing. Make sure you comment here. All right. But remember, the essence of this video is not to defend anybody. Okay. Because slavery is bad, irrespective of who brought it, for whatever purpose or intention is wrong. All right. But the intention of this video is to make sure to tell you not to ridicule people's belief because you want to pass a point. You can pass a point without ridiculing people's belief. Wisdom Africa is the principal thing. I love you is the modern day town crier. I love you. Wisdom Africa is the principal thing.